So, hey guys, Chauzu here. It finally happened. Here we have the first non-intended team for Grand Voyage Luffy 3. And it's going to be level 5 of course. And here is the team. So this variant I will show you requires quite a bit of investment. You basically need the exact same thing I have here, which will obviously be rough. But I'll go into an alternative solution in a few minutes. But let's go through this team first. Roger, Oden, captain. EX condition is hard to meet. We need two specific units. One is the V2 Whitebeard. But thankfully Ace is included, so we can use Sabo Ace. And the EX Super is required. It will set up a full board of 1 orbs. So yeah, it's a non-starter to not have it. Captain ability is great. We resist the spear completely, which helps a ton. We also make slasher character strength loss into Wano, which will prove to be vital for this team, at least the variant I run. And also we can get up to a 6 times captain ability, but sadly for final stage, we have to settle for the lower end. Special is amazing because it lets us skip Tesoro special on stage 3 and still clear that stage. We even keep the ore boost for stage 4, which makes that stage a lot easier. So all around, good stuff. Optimally we'd use this special final stage, but with this particular team, we can't save it for that. The other new unit for this team, because it has 2 new level 5 clearers, that's Sabo and Ace. This is the 3rd Grand Voyage level 5 they clear, so they join the exclusive club with the V2 Big Mom. Special is mostly useless, but it's vital for the first stage, so they got enough damage to take out the barrier mob. So yeah, they only buff themselves with it, none other on the team is boosted. Swap is really nice for extra damage. And the super swap is just required for this team. We use it twice, all thanks to the magic of Bugstall. And the vital thing is both the extra damage, 2.25 times color affinity, but also the fact that we get a full board of quick orbs, at least for one of the stages. This is just essential. And yeah, let's also talk about the support. Tesoro has the treasure map Film Gold free-to-play unit, the final treasure map, normal treasure map unit. On Roger Oden we have the dog, and that's just essential for this team. On this team you can't use Smoker with Ashigi, at least not if you use this ship that I use. I have Marco on Whitebeard, not needed if you have enough HP. If I didn't do enough damage on this team, I was going to replace Marco for a higher damage support. Sabo Ace has Bello Betty, who turned out to be even better than I thought. She basically lets you get away with a much less invested Sabo Ace. Because that's one thing I will say, that the ones that need the least investments are probably Sabo Ace and Roger Oden. So that's at least one good part. But cat ship is what I use, but another ship you could use is level 12 Grand Tesoro. You need it fully maxed with the modifications and everything. But if you do, you can try the exact team I do, play exactly as I do, but you will be doing more damage final stage because you will keep the chain lock from Tesoro. And that adds so much damage, like you can probably use a less good Roger Oden, you don't even need to use them as your own captain, but that's only with that ship fully maxed. With that said, let's jump into the video. First, we have some RNG on stage 1. This team has RNG on 2 stages. First, stage 1, the Ace Jobbers, they're in the bottom left. They need a quick orb. And if you recall Roger Oden's captain ability, any slasher gets a 1 orb if they get a strength orb. So that means we need to randomly roll a strength orb stage 1 for that jobber. And then they get a 1 orb. And then we'll make sure they keep it all the way to final stage, which is quite the accomplishment, I must say. But yeah, that means there's a lot of resetting, so just give up, reset the run, jump in again. I've done this a lot of times in the last few days, because I've been cooking this team for a few days. I just needed more dupes. And yeah, I did change ship there. I'm not using that ship in the actual run. I don't have it maxed. But yeah, when you do get the 1 orb, just do what I do. Swap subways, use the special. Then use Tesoro. This is a new strat. Well, a lot of this is new. This is a completely new team. And we use Tesoro stage 1. Usually you don't use him until stage 3. This only works because Roger Oden lets us beat stage 3 anyway. So Tesoro will be back for stage 4 where he is absolutely required still. And just have the exact same order I do damage is pretty tight. It might be that the tightness of this stage stops you from using the Tesoro ship, and in that case, I'm sorry. Please do not invest in Tesoro ship just because I said it might clear it. If you wait a bit, someone will test if it actually works. So yeah, please don't do that and then blame me if it doesn't work. And yeah, we're doing some bug stalls now. And bug stalls is when you tap with a unit, then immediately force restart the game. And we do this quite a few times for 2 reasons. The first one is to charge up the super swap because we need extra damage and full board Orbanip for stage 2. Secondly, we need to take damage because we want Whitebeard's damage reduction, and we only get it if we're below half HP. So now we're ready. So we swap to Sabo here. With my investment, I clear this stage, but with lower investment, it might be tough depending on the RNG. You could move Sabo Ace to the middle row, but I didn't like that myself. Mainly because it's so many stages are so natural to tap when Sabo Ace is in the middle right or bottom right. But it's something to consider. So yeah, one thing that makes this team so good that I've struggled with for a lot of teams, it's getting the damage we need stage 2 because I want to take out both Buggy and Moji stage turn 1 because Buggy starts applying bad effects after 1 turn, and we want to kill Moji when we can tank his death hit with the Whitebeard special. Otherwise, we take so much damage. And it makes it so hard to bug stall final stage, which we need to do. So thankfully this team is enough damage. We can even ship the Kabaji, which makes this stage so much easier. Now we're going to do one more bug stall, and this is just to get the super swap ready for final stage. Well, we both need the super swap final stage, but we also want to be in ace form for stage 3. Since Sabo Ace is our only barrier pan users, we need to take some good advantage of that. But yeah, no more bug stall now until final stage. I hit a perfect with ace there just to heal up a bit. We have to stall a turn normally here, and this is only to get rid of the slot bind on the ace jobbers. Now it will go away exactly when we reach final stage. This is the main reason why I wanted to kill stage 1 in 2 turns. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to stall the extra turn needed here to get rid of that slot bind. So just let me tell you, there's going to be so much testing into this. Not just the last few days. This team is based on an idea I had when the content released. I even made a video about a failed team I made. So this has been long in the works, and I'm ecstatic to finally be able to upload this. Like, this is probably going to be my personal video of the year for 2023, and it's like the final day, but I'm super stoked for this. Like, I take the feeling of making a new original Grand Voyage team over any pool luck or anything like that. Like, this is the best feeling. But yeah, just follow what I did there. As you see, I even had a miss. I thought this run was over when I got that miss, but Bello Betty added so much damage. So yeah, we'll get away with less investment than I have for ace, most likely, Sabo Ace. I'm not sure how much, because you still need to be able to KO that Usopp, and you need to be able to KO stage 1. I honestly don't know what the threshold is for investment. You will need to try it for yourself if you ever can use this team. But yeah, since you need a level 120 Roger plus Oden, probably going to be a while for most people. But I hope the Tesoro ship variant works, because that will make it a lot more accessible. We'll see if someone can make it work. It's the exact same playthrough I'm doing now, just a different ship. Not sure if the damage is enough, but if it is, it will easily kill the final stage. And you just tap the exact same way I do here. Don't hit a perfect hit smoker. And now there's RNG. Roger Oden needs a 1 orb, and if you remember, that means we need to roll a random strength orb. So all of this time we've taken to get here can be ruined by a random roll, and we're talking maybe 15% chance to get that 1 orb. But I got it super early in this farm. I tried a bit on stream, didn't get it, but then I got it like first try at home, so I was so excited. I thought I was going to spend all day doing this. But yeah, bug stall 1 turn there, that means the damage limiter is gone. We can now kill in 1 turn if we do enough damage. That's a big if. But we do have the power of Roger Oden Rush. We have a big attack boost. We have the ore boost from Smoker. 2.25 times call affinity from Sabo Ace swap. Target Luffy, hit with Sabo Ace first. Then we do the rush. After the rush, we tap with Smoker. This gives us time to target Zoro with the jobbers. And we take out Zoro and then Whitebeard, and Tesoro does big damage. So yeah, that's the gist of it. I'm so happy this worked. And I hope we can make a more accessible variant in the future, but for now, first non-intended Luffy 3 team. I'm so happy to have done it. I think this is the first time I'm the first one to actually make a team that is not intended for a Grand Voyage. So I'm happy to join that club. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.